There is no absolute reality. It's all your own mind. Everything is your own mind. Everything in the universe, the entire universe, is your own mind. So if you're not happy with your life, you're not happy with your own mind. You can't get away from yourself. You can't get away from your own mind. It's all you. There's no other person. The other person is your own mind's projection of what they are. And even if you look at another person and then they describe and define you, you say, well, the other person sees me as such and such and such and such, and comes up with this definition of me. But even that is in my own mind. What you think of me, the only way I have of knowing what you think of me is through my own mind, projecting what you think of me. So there is only me. Even with your thoughts of me are my own thoughts. That's the only tool I have to know what you think of me, is my own mind. And you could say, well, I think you're this. I think you're A, B, and C, right? And you put it out and write it out. What do I have to interpret that? I have my own mind. So my own mind interprets your thoughts and descriptions. That's all I have. So even what I perceive as your thoughts and descriptions of me are nothing more than my own mind. You can't get away from your own mind. The universe is your own mind. So if you don't like it, it's your own mind not liking itself. There's only you. It's all you. It's all your own mind. All of your relationships with other human beings are you're relating, not in a cute spiritual metaphorical way, you are relating to your own mind. It's not a cute spiritual metaphor. It's not, yes, you exist out there and we have a relationship. No, that relationship is my own mind. There is no separation. There's no other person. I cannot know another person. You cannot know anyone. You cannot know your wife. You cannot know your children. You can only know your own mind. You cannot have a relationship with another human being. You only have a relationship with your own mind. Because whatever you perceive them to be is your own perception. And even if they verbally describe you and describe the relationship, the only thing you have to interpret and perceive their description is your own mind interpreting and perceiving their description. So you're back to yourself. You only have yourself. There's only you. It's all you. There's no way out. There's no separate person. There's only me. So if you're not happy, you're not happy with your own mind. It's your own mind not happy with itself. So it's a neurotic dog chasing its own tail. So seeing that clearly, that can be a giving up. It can be all you can do is spin. This all me. Everything is my mind spinning. Seeing that clearly, recognizing there's just a spinning mind. There can be and then there's a whatever. It doesn't even matter anymore. And you realize it's just, the mind is like a volcano of thought, stories. It's just like constantly erupting in most cases, with me. And people who suffer psychologically tend to have very active mind. Just always like a volcano, just constant thoughts, stories, images. So you can see if those thoughts are believed to have some absolute value, some absolute reality or truth. Of course you're going to suffer. If you believe they're true. But seeing that it's just like this volcano is just constantly erupting, you kind of just ignore it because there's no value in it. There's nothing to do with it. It's just a natural process. Just like a volcano just erupts on its own. It doesn't choose to erupt. It just... That's this mind. So seeing it's all just a natural functioning and there's nothing to do with it. You just let it go.
But something sees it.
Yeah, so there's sort of a watching of it.
What is that? I mean, I can say it's my mind because it's obviously my whole experience is my mind, but there's something watching, knowing that everything is just appearing, and I'm labeling. I see that is happening. I've described everything I'm seeing. My mind is describing and making a story out of everything that I'm experiencing. So I see that, and I know that.
Yeah.
What knows that?
That's what. So this is what we say. Well, this is what I am. I am this seeing, this knowing, and I can't say any.
You can't get any closer to it.
Well, it's a seeing and a knowing. So there's all these different words that the different traditions use. Like in Zen, they say this suchness, or this beingness, or this knowing, or this light of knowing. Something that there's just a knowing of this. Knowing and seeing. So you can see how if noticing this, exactly what you're noticing, and you're looking for a word to put to that. Words like light of consciousness. I mean, how close can you get? Light of knowing, being, isness, suchness. See, this is what they all say. I am that I am. So recognizing there's just this being or this light of knowing, or just this is another way to put it.
Yeah, there's just what I see is just one happening. It's just one happening.
Yeah, now. And even that is an abstraction, but
that's as close as you can get to it, because even the now, right.
I am.
So try to grasp that. You can't.
No, you can't.
There is something.
So instead of, let's say you had to choose from three, you had three choices. I was, I am, or I will be. You have to pick one. Which one would you pick? I am. Now is that, can you grasp, you still can't grasp it, but at least it's more accurate than I was, which is mind stuff, and I will be. Past and future are the same, right? They're made up of the same mind stuff.
The same thought.
And even to say I am is made up of the same, but at least it's closer to this suchness. You know. So as this suchness, there's no problem. So this is the resolution to all. It seemed that there was never a problem. See what I'm saying? So now you realize, you know what? I never had a problem. I only thought I had problems. You see that?
Yeah, I see that.
You never had a problem. So you did not resolve your problems. You saw that there were never any. There never were any.
Right, they're just a thought.
So there's no problem and there's no solution. Solution and problem are the same thing. If you have a solution, the solution is your problem. It's the absence of a solution is the absence of a problem. So it's just this. So there's no suffering, there's no problem. Anything that exists, so nothing exists, right? It's just this. So nothing really exists. So anything that does exist is your own mind. Everything. There is no exception to this. Everything in the universe is your own mind. There is no exception. You cannot tell me one thing you can point to and say that this isn't my mind. Not one. Not another person. Nothing. It cannot be anything but you. It has to be you.